You're beautiful than you ever know. You're beautiful than you ever know. You're beautiful than you ever know.
Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Linda Rose and I'm back again with another video. As you can see, I've already done my eyebrows and now I'm just in my Revolution palette using the New Day and Daydream color palette, which is the yellow and the orange. So I'm just gonna blend, and then I'm using the upper hand shade, and then I'm gonna use the Cursed, which is like a dark purple kind of color. And then guys, the palette that I'm using is the Revolution Pro Regeneration. Yeah. And I'm just trying to create, a little satin. I'm just trying to create a cut crease. This process has got to be one of the hardest because you need to get it right. You don't want it to look too flat, and you want it to make sense. You want to do the shape quite nicely. So yeah. And now I'm just using like a rose gold color from a different palette. Yeah, and then I'm just using that one. It's kind of like a purple shimmery color. I forgot what palette that is. So yeah, I'm just using one of the shimmery colors really, because these ones are like powdered. Yeah, like so. And then I'm going back again with the rose gold color, and the point of that was just to make it blend, guys. And I just used my Ricochet powder to create like an ombre effect. And what I'm doing right there, guys, is like going with a really small brush just to make sure that the cut crease is shaped properly, like so. It makes it look a lot more sharper. I mean, if you saw it beforehand, how it looked before I did that, you wanna understand. And now I'm just gonna create like a wing. Doing a wing is quite easier using like a gel liner with a nice brush. It's quite neat, and so, and I'm just using like a basic mascara really. It's important to do that with the mascara to your real lashes before you apply your falsies. And one of the best ways to put some falsies is to wait a bit till like it's tacky. And I'm just using like my Pond's moisturizer. I really love it. It smells nice, and ever since I started using that, my face has been alright. So because I wasn't really going anywhere, guys, I didn't use my milk of magnesia as a primer. I just applied my foundation, and I'm just using like a concealer, and I'm just dabbing. And please guys, do remember, when you're using a sponge, make sure it's damp. It just makes it look a bit more flawless, and it makes more sense than using like a dry sponge. You don't have to do what I'm doing now. You can just leave the sides part, because I like doing things a bit extra some days, so I thought, why not? And then now I'm just using my Fenty Beauty contour. As you can see, now I'm just contouring my nose, and I'm using my fingers to kind of dab. And now I'm just applying my setting powder. Not setting powder, sorry, my apologies. I'm using my banana powder to bake, but I'm not really baking. As you can see, I'm just applying it so that it just sets, because I figured, you know, just making it bake kind of just, it doesn't look good whenever I bake, so I tend not to. Some days I do, some days I don't. And again, guys, you don't have to do this part. It's just me being extra again. Now I'm just using like a slick powder contouring kit. For this part, I just wanted to be extra again, so I was just using like a blusher, and I know it looks like really sharp, but yeah. And I just applied my highlighter, and it's okay to do that because I always go back using a nice little brush, a nice big brush, to apply my setting powder over everything else. Now I'm just applying a nice little lipstick on, using my brown liner to just, you know, help with his lips. And because I kind of want it to look glossy a little, I applied my gloss. And I'm just applying some setting spray. Again, guys, this is like a bit extra, but yeah, I'm just doing my under eye. What I'm doing is basically using most of the shades that I used on my eyes. That's just being extra again, guys. By the way, guys, if you can hear like noise in the background, my husband is watching one of his talk shows or comedy shows. And then just applying like a yellow thing to just add a little bit of color, I guess. And then again, I'm going over the makeup with my brush, just to make sure everything is on point. Guys, this is the final look. Up until next time, ciao.